Hey, welcome to this mini training video where you will learn 5 most powerful non-verbal communication techniques to win any negotiation. Number 1, the power of non-verbal cues in sales communication. When it comes to sales, it's very easy to focus on words we use in the message we are trying to convey. However, research has shown that non-verbal cues like your hand gestures and your facial expressions can make much greater impact on the success of your sales pitch. In fact, studies have found that non-verbal cues account up to 90% of the part of the message we try to communicate, while the words we use only account less than 10%. Of course, they vary depending on the situations. One example of powerful nonverbal cue in sales is eye contact. Making eye contact with potential client or prospect can show that you're confident and trustworthy. On the other hand, avoiding eye contact can give the impression of you're hiding something or being dishonest. Another important nonverbal cue is your posture. Standing straight and maintaining good posture can make you appear more confident and authoritative, while slouching can make you seem less credible. Facial expressions can play a key role in sales communication. A simple smile can make you more approachable and friendly, while a neutral or serious expression can come across as an unapproachable or unfriendly. In addition to these examples, there are many nonverbal cues that can affect the outcome of the sales pitch. Some other examples include using open body language, such as keeping your arms open and facing the person you're speaking to, can make you seem ideal for approaching. Next, leaning while you're speaking shows that you're engaged and interested in conversation. Next is mirroring the body language and the mannerism of the person you're speaking to can help build rapport and establish connection. It's very important to keep in mind that the nonverbal cues vary depending on the culture and the context. It's good to do research and study the culture before you pitch. In conclusion, nonverbal cues such as body language and your facial expressions can have a huge impact on the success of the sales pitch. By paying attention to these cues and using them to your advantage, you can build trust and credibility with the potential clients and increase the chances of closing the sale. Technique number 2 is mirroring to build rapport in sales. Mirroring is one of the powerful techniques that involves mimicking the body language and the mannerism of the person you're speaking to. This can help you establish connection and build trust with the potential clients, making it more likely that they'll be open for your sales pitch. One way of using mirroring in sales is to match the person's pace and tone of voice if they're speaking quickly and excitedly. For example, you can also mirror that by speaking quickly and with a lot of enthusiasm. This can help to create a sense of alignment and make the person feel more comfortable with you. Another way of mirroring is to match the other person's posture and body language if they are leaning in. For example, if you find they are leaning in, you can lean in as well. This can show that you are engaged and interested in conversation and can easily help build trust and establish a strong connection. Let me clarify you that mirroring doesn't mean to copy the person exactly. It's more about adapting your own behavior to create a sense of similarity in connection. It's important to be aware that mirroring can be done consciously or unconsciously. And it's also important to pay attention to the cultural context, as mirroring can be perceived as different in different cultures. Please note that over mirroring can come across as insincere or manipulative behavior. The key is to use mirroring in a subtle and natural way that helps build rapport automatically. Never try to copy the person's moves exactly. In conclusion, mirroring technique, if done in the right way and effectively to build rapport with important clients and establish a good connection, can get you a lot of sales. Of course, you need to have a right product in place. Technique number 3, impact of posture in sales success. Posture is the basic nonverbal cue that has a big impact on how we are perceived by the people. In sales, good posture can make you come across as a confident and authoritative person, while poor posture can make you seem like a less credible or a timid person. Good posture means standing up straight, hold your shoulders back, and your chest open. This automatically makes you appear taller and more confident, and your posture also contribute in the quality of voice you project. On the other hand, poor posture like slouching and hunching over can make you feel less confident and less credible. It also makes it harder for you to use your tonality more effectively. Good posture not only affects how you are perceived, but also affects how you feel. When you stand up straight and take up more space, you're able to breathe in a lot of oxygen that makes you feel you're in control, and that gives you confidence. That is the reason it's more important to pay attention to your posture throughout the sales pitch, not only in the beginning. Another important thing to be kept in mind, your posture can vary depending on the culture and the context. It's good to have some basic idea of culture before you pitch. In conclusion, your posture is as important as your sales pitch because it can become a key factor for the prospect to take you more seriously. That increases the chances of things falling in your favor. If you want to learn ethical selling, build confidence and negotiation skills to become a high performer in next 90 days, then go to the description to enroll in the special program for sales professionals, that is ethical selling system. This system is a complete package of the skills and the knowledge you need to become successful and high achiever in sales profession. Technique number 4, the art of active listening. Active listening is a technique involves paying close attention to the words and non-verbal cues of the person you're speaking to in order to understand their needs and respond appropriately. It is a key skill in sales that helps you understand your potential client and tailor your pitch to their specific needs. One way to practice active listening is to paraphrase what the other person is saying to show them that you understand them. This can help you build trust and establish connection very easily in no time. For example, if a potential client says, "I'm looking for a service that can help me save my time," you could respond by saying, "So you're looking for a service that can help you increase your efficiency." Another way to practice active listening is by paying attention to the nonverbal cues, such as the body language and the facial expressions. For example, if the person is crossing their arms and avoiding eye contact, it may indicate that they're not fully engaged or maybe hesitant about your product and service. Active listening also means to avoid interrupting the person and let them speak and express themselves. It's important to remember that nonverbal cues may vary depending on the culture and context. It's good to do some research about the culture before you pitch. In conclusion, active listening is a key in sales that will help you understand your potential client's needs and tailor your pitch and services accordingly. By understanding the words and reading the nonverbal gestures of your prospect or client and responding them accordingly can elevate your level to the top 10% of sales professionals, because 90% of them don't get this. And this single skill of knowing to read body language can skyrocket your career, making you lots and lots of money. And if you're good at sales, sky is the limit for earnings. Technique number 5, using facial expressions to build trust in sales. Facial expressions are powerful nonverbal cue that can have big impact on how we are perceived by others, especially when it comes to trust building in sales. For example, a genuine smile can help you come across as a friendly and approachable person. Across the cultures, smile has only one meaning: friendliness. So try to use the power of this simple gesture that can take you a long way in sales. Smile is the simplest and the easiest way to build trust and connection between two people. A simple smile can help you put the opposite person at ease so that he is very comfortable and open for the discussion. Another important facial expression to use your eyebrows. Raising eyebrows can show the engagement and the interest in the conversation. On the other hand, furrowing eyebrows can show that you're confused or not fully understanding what the opposite person is saying. Combining 3 elements of nonverbals like eye contact, eyebrow raise, and a genuine smile. This combo of 3 can connect you with any person easily. In my initial days of using body language, even being aware of all the meanings of different cues, I would miss to use some of them that would give out unintentional wrong message to the opposite person. So to practice these kind of gestures that can always send the message what you want to, what you intend to, you need to have a bit of practice. The best way to practice is it can also be in front of the mirror, and the best way you can do is record yourself while presentation and you face to the camera and speak out the presentation and go back to the recording and see are your words and your facial expressions matching, or you need to work on that. In the conclusion, I would say that your facial expressions matter a lot. So if you gain control of your expressions and your gestures, you can connect with anybody and you will be in the top 10% of the salespeople, because sales take place only when the connection happens. Thanks for watching this mini training. If you found this helpful, then be kind enough to share this video with the person who needs the most. And before going, subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks. All the best.